Yo, what's up, friends? It's your boy Joshua. How are you? I hope you're bomb. I'm feeling pretty bomb despite having just gotten over being sick. You might even be able to hear it in my voice a little bit. Usually in the mornings, I go to the gym and I have this whole workout routine that gets me like amped up for the day. And something about picking up a heavy weight a bunch of times and putting it back down and picking it back up makes all the other hard stuff I have to do throughout the day seem a little easier. So I appreciate it for that. And since I haven't been able to make it, I've just been feeling sort of sluggish and a little bit unclear. So today I'm going to treat myself to my favorite hike. So you're probably wondering why I drug you all the way out here. Something I noticed in myself and in others, relationships are often the court for conflict. So I just want to have a conversation with you about that. Every conflict, every tension boils down to a power struggle. You might not see it in yourself, but odds are you're aware of it in your partner or whoever you're relating with. But before we start pointing fingers at them, we should remember that they're just like us. They don't want to feel stepped on. Just like us, they want to be seen and secure, and just like us, though their intentions are probably good, they're sometimes wrong, which sucks. It sucks just as bad for them as it does for us. We've all been there. People, they've got their insecurities and they've got unresolved personality quirks. We've all got them. And when we get close enough with someone, romantic or otherwise, we inevitably encounter undiscovered parts of ourselves and of each other's psyche. Whatever conflict you're going through, or no matter what the tension's about, that tension is only the tip of the iceberg. And when that tension is there, the relationship is in the mode of repulsion, of each person sort of pushing the other away. Even if you're trying to step closer, it's like the closer you get, the more tension you feel. Though we hope your partner is willing to work for your relationship and for your happiness, the only person you have any hope of controlling is you. You have the power to improve your relationship greatly. You have the power and therefore the responsibility to hold to your word and keep your partner happy. In your world, what you do really matters. I know how messy real life gets, and YouTube philosophy is only going to get you so far, especially when you've gotten triggered or when your partner has gotten triggered. If you want to end the conflict, end the tension, you have to end the underlying power struggle. You can literally transform any relationship in your life to one that feeds and stokes everyone. And the only way to do that is to level the playing field. It is very simple. Humble yourself. Forget about who did the last wrong or who did more wrong or who did what when. Just forget about all of that, because that is what causes the power struggle. Focus on bringing the score back to 0-0 and don't fall into your act while doing it, which means don't get triggered and don't antagonize. It's every person's responsibility to be a person of character, even in the face of non-reciprocity. Like, even if you're not getting it back necessarily, it's still your responsibility for you to be a person of character. You understand? Or for me to be a person of character. In case you can't tell, I love you guys. This channel's tiny, and I know most of you, or at least someone you know. And your relationships and the relationships of the people around you affect me by only a few degrees of separation, and I want to see them succeeding. So take the responsibility of leveling the playing field early and often in your relationships. Swim up that stream like the maverick you are and open the way to beautifully exceeded expectations. All in all, I gotta say this is exactly what I want to be doing. If you're flying a drone around rocky areas and you decide to move in the middle of flying to make sure to keep line of sight for your drone, make sure you move somewhere where you can land it, because if you catch your drone, you got to carry it back with you, which means you probably got no hands if you got your controller and your drone. So don't be like me.